Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to the stream. And after a very wild Monaco race, it's time to actually unleash the wilderness in the online servers again, as we're about to get right into it. So, hope you guys are ready for this, because I know I am. And I have already created a lobby, so I don't have to actually bother with it after... Wait, is it doing something different? Nah, it's not. But hey, hello my friends, welcome. And while I'm gonna wait here for the lobby to load up, which I'm not even sure if I actually enabled it. Yep, I did enable it. We are good. I did enable it right now. I should have probably done it before the stream, but welcome, my awesome legends from all over the world. And let's get right into it. While I'm gonna wait here for the lobby to end, I want to talk about the race, which was extremely wild. It just ended like a few minutes ago. And I'm really glad I actually moved the stream so I could actually watch it so it wouldn't actually overlap my stream with the race itself, which was a total mess. Like, it had some good parts, it had some bad parts too, but in the end, oh my god, I'm literally speechless of how it ended and such. But I hope the stream is running alright and there are no issues on your ends. Yeah, it looks fine, I guess. But we'll see. But for now, I'm gonna have to wait for it to load. And this time, I did check if there are the crossplay is enabled or not, so it shouldn't be a problem. So let's wait for a bit until the lobby fills up slowly. For the settings, I having those tracks for now. We can definitely be switching them. I have Monaco, Catalunya, Madrid, Austria, Hungary, and we'll having also the Great Britain, but we'll be adding more as we are progressing. I don't think that's going to be a bother because, yeah, if the cross was disabled last time, but now it should be working fine as expected. So if anyone want to join, this is an open lobby. Did I say it as open lobby, right? Yeah, it is. And I did make sure that there is the random positioning in the starting grid. And I did make sure that there is like the first lap completely ghosting. So there are no any kind of situation where, you know, we'd have to actually hit each other. So if like we don't have a quali lap, we can do it like that, slowly but steady. So let's wait for the lobbies to fill up. It might take a while. It might take less than a while. But what a race, guys! What a race it was at Monaco. It's one of the most challenging ones due to the limited amount of positions and the moments to overtake during the race, and like depending on how wide the cars are, you probably get my point. But we will see how this is gonna go in our race, and depending on how was the real race. Man, so many drivers DNF'd into this due to mechanical issues or track faults, and I'm really sorry for a lot of them. But at the same time, I'm happy for Antonelli. Happy that he got the position. Wait, is it lagging or something? No, I don't think it's not. I don't think it's lagging, but here we are. Some people are starting to join. This is perfect. And I'm gonna wait a bit more. I'm not gonna start yet. I'm just gonna wait until the lobby fills up a bit, and after that, we'll be doing more. I'm not gonna start with one driver, not at all. So until the lobby fills up a bit more, then I'm gonna start. And if that's not gonna be the case, I will be just joining other lobbies that are already filled up. But it looks like it's probably gonna be just fine with this one. Nope, even if it's loading, I will be not starting. I want at least 2 more drivers into this. Okay, there we go. People are starting to come in. And 5 minutes so far, which is great. It could have taken longer, but at least I'm grateful that the lobbies are working properly. Perfect. A few more. At least one more. At least one more, and I will be fine. But one more is gonna be more than enough. Okay, perfect. Oh ho ho ho! Great. I'm gonna load up now. I'm gonna ready up with this. I'm happy with the lobby right now. Don't forget that there is damage. Actually, you know what? Let me just set it as reduced. Nah, standard. Deal with it. Ready up. If you don't put damage, people are gonna start bumping into each other, which is something that we don't want. Did I set it random? Let me just quickly check that if I set randomly. Yep, it is random, and this one has to be like realistic. It is. But we are good. So let me know, guys, what do you think about Monaco's today's race? It was a crazy one, but despite the good and the bad, it's very concerning if this track is going to be in the calendar in the upcoming years, or even after the contract expires. I can't guarantee that there will be more years after the contract expires for hosting the track. So yeah, it's a void, to say more like. A void that is gonna be extremely hard to figure out, because the track has issues. The drivers, even though they are complaining about it, some of them they are right, some of them they are not about it. So yeah, it's very concerning if the race itself is going to be in the upcoming years. So we are going mostly to be, for the most part, we'll probably enjoy it in games and not in real life anymore. Let's go, let's do this. Our first race of the day. I still don't have any setups, so I'm gonna just make them on the spot. But it's fine. I'm gonna wait a bit more and probably gonna start making them after. And no, it's not that I'm waiting for someone to make the setups. I didn't wanna like take my time to do it, so I just make them on the spot. I should be okay with this, right? Alright, let's do this. Wow, I can't believe I started in the first place. I'm gonna need to have a good lunch. Let's go, let's do this. First race of the day, let the show begin. Why are all of them having drive-thru penalties, though? Everyone is having drive-thru penalty, what the heck? Oh, never mind, it's not.
Okay, so overtake is active. Overtake mode active. You're going to get more power from the hybrid system. You know how it works. Just use boost on the next long straight to get your way past. Okay, so you've got overtake now, overtake enabled. Green flag. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Okay, so remember, when you get within a second, you'll get access to extra power from the hybrid system in overtake mode.
That was my bad.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Okay, so with the new power units, make sure you're lifting and coasting before corners, and consider not always going full throttle. Try combining lift and coast into braking with boost out of corners and see if you can find a good balance.
Thank you. I need a moment.
There we go. We got it. Even got the fastest lap too. I was folded up a bit there in the first place, but in the end we got it. But those races can be extremely wild. And there is the damage on. I don't want everyone to just bump into each other, because that would make no sense. You need to get punished for trying to ram others, even if their race is screwed up. Okay. Let's go. Oh, only 4 of us left. Well, I'm gonna wait for the lobby to fill up again. We were 10 drivers earlier. Now I'm gonna wait for others to join our lobby. Unless they are already waiting in the lobby. Who knows? Only one way to find out. I could have definitely got a better time than 1:13 there, but because I did some mistakes, I wasn't able to get below 1:13, and that cost me a lot of time. So we are just gonna wait here. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna take some sip of from my drink while we are waiting. So let's do that. We're having our next race in Spain. And let me show for anyone that would love to join. This is an open lobby here, as you can see. Everybody is welcome. Open lobby, no restrictions, no anything. But in case you can't find it and would like to race, you can let me know in the live chat, and I will make it happen. So you can be in the same lobby as I am. And as for the tracks, we had Monaco, as we are going to continue with Catalunya, Madrid, Austria, Hungary, Great Britain, and we can definitely change those and add more. Those are the only one for now. And for restrictions, of course, I did add the damage, because I don't want anyone to just bump into each other. And yes, I know you will guys be saying it that, oh, but you've just done this and such already. But I know I said them, but I would like to say for people that just joined. So here are the conditions. All for collisions, for first lap. So anyone could, because we don't have one-shot qualifying, we're having the briefing disabled for the first lap. Oh, everybody left. Were you guys that scared that I added those conditions, in case you were in the stream, of course? I don't think I was that strict. I only wanted that people with dirty drivers would actually get punished. That's why I enabled damage. I want normal car damage and such. Now we are gonna wait. If you don't have at least 5 drivers, I'm not starting the race. It doesn't matter if you guys are in the stream or randoms finding the lobby in the game. Unless it's having more than 5 drivers, I'm not starting. Keep that in mind. Because it's not that fun if only 3 drivers. I mean, if it's drivers that are actually very, very skilled, even if that would be the case, I would still want more drivers join. Okay. Yeah, I need to hydrate myself. It's very, very hot outside right now. We have 29 degrees outside Celsius. I'm not using Fahrenheit. I'm a metric human being. So don't go with imperials for me because I can't read those. Even though I do have a bit of lack of knowledge, I would rather still use the metric ones. So one more driver and we can start this lobby. Do not be shy. This is a lobby for everyone. All of you are welcome to join. If no one else is joining in, I don't know, the next 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, there it is. So my conditions were met. Oh, even better now. Okay. 5 out of 24. There is the 6th one. Well, and you guys just gonna start ready up. So people don't believe I'm AFK in case they are not in my stream watching. But do let me know, guys. If it would be easier for you to find my lobby, you can let me know in the live chat. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Alright. Okay, I don't have a setup, so I'm just gonna make one now. Okay, this should be good. Let's do this. Whoops. Nice try, buddy. It's all for griefing. First lap. Well, unless I'm stupid and I'm making stupid mistakes.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race. Okay, so overtake mode active. We'll get some extra power from the hybrid system now. Use boost on the next long straight to get past. Okay, overtake enabled. Right, you've got boost mode available now. Use it if you want to.
I need to use it.
Okay, so managing the engine's more important than ever. Your main way to recharge will be lifting and coasting, and you don't always need to go full throttle. Try some lift and coast before braking, then use boost on corner exit to get that extra energy deployment.
That was such a big mistake coming from me.
Okay, clear. Final lap, push, push.
Okay, so there is some bit of handling. You can't go full throttle anymore in the last corner, from what I'm seeing. I was doing on the previous vehicles and it was easy to do a full throttle for the final one. Looks like it's not the case anymore.
Okay mate, so just a quick reminder, you'll get access to the extra power when you're within a second of the car ahead with overtake mode.
bad way.
That's okay. I will take the second place. That is completely fine. I'm worried about something though. Why is it the delay that big? No, why? I'm getting a message that it's a big delay. But it shouldn't be possible, right? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just a minor issue, who knows? Alright, I'm gonna double check this, so I'll be right back, but I'm gonna wait for the lobby to start, as I will be having you guys with me. So don't worry about it. You're not going, I'm not going anywhere, you guys are not going anywhere. Nah, I'm kidding. But just for this case, I want to double check it. Nah, looks fine, I guess. There doesn't seem to be any kind of issue with this. So let's wait for the lobby to fill up with a few more drivers, and then we'll be good to go. Because we got drivers into it. Oh, everybody left. Wow! Why are you trolling? Wow, I guess people don't really like the damage being in. I guess people don't like the damage. But I will be not moving back from it. I want you guys to understand, if you don't have damage, then there is no reason, because it's not like you would actually come and be gentle. We need to have the damage into it. There will be no reason to race otherwise. Why would you race if you have no damage, if you are being a 5-year-old with a 5-year-old kid mindset? You get my point. So if you ram into the other one that you are knocking out of the race, at least you get punished for that. That's how I work with, in quotes. I know it's a game for everybody, and I know that there are kids too, probably, playing this game. But even like that, if you would tackle somebody, would take damage. So that would be the most realistic, right? So, yeah. Well, I'm gonna wait for a few more minutes, and if the lobby doesn't fill up, I'll just joining a random one that I'm finding, I guess. It's fine. It doesn't have to be only my lobby. It just makes it easier for me to configure it. That's all. That's why I prefer doing the lobbies myself, but I could just join other lobbies. I don't have a problem with that. But how people say sometimes, patience is the key to everything. And that's what I'm going to be having, a bit of patience. Okay then, I guess. Wow, is this like a punishment? Everybody left and nobody joins back in. Fine. I guess you guys don't like, you really want to be no damage. But at the same time, it's not my fault that you guys don't know some game rules. So I will just joining other lobbies, I guess. Okay, look, there is one with Madrid. Ah, let me join this one, I guess. See how many are gonna stay in this lobby. Actually, you know what? Let me just drive some teams that people are not really picking. I'm gonna be in the Alpine this time. And because it's not my lobby, we will go when people decide to. So in this case, it's gonna be for drivers only. Fine on my end. We have some qualifying queue from the way I've seen it. I will have two different setups in this case. Yep, we do have clear weather. Whoops, I don't have a setup for this. Let's have this full 115. Okay, let's do this. Nodi, hello, how are you doing, bro? Welcome. Good afternoon, or actually good evening for you, because it's evening in your time zone. How are you doing, bro? Glad to have you for some F126, which is F125, with the 2026 vehicles and the regulations. We got a DLC and not a new game anymore. And we are just doing qualifying on the new Madrid track that has been added in the calendar. Whoop. Close call. Well, not the best, but not the worst time either. Well, I'm really glad to have you here, brother. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. And we just completed our qualifying, and we got the second place here. In our one-shot qualifying. I don't have any custom setups, as I said, and I'm making them on the spot. But I will take the... Ooh! Okay, looks like it's gonna be a fast driver if it has 133 there. I mean, I did get a 131 in time trial, but... I didn't do that well into this. but I will take it. Second place out of 6 drivers. But this should be just fine. Woohoo! Race time! Madrid! The latest one added in the calendar. It's 20 now. 54 here. And have more PSI for the race itself. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. I'm gonna take the time at some point in the future when I'm going to be just making custom setups already like I did for the F125, but for some reason I was lazy. And I'm just making them on the spot. They are not the best, but not the worst either. They're gonna be stable enough. There's already dead Mage. Wow, already got hit in the back.
Power units this year, you'll want to lift and coast more than you might have done before, and sometimes the fastest way around a track is not always going full throttle. Combine lift and coast into braking with boosting out of corners and see how you get on.
Okay, so that's not gonna work. I'm not even sure how to tackle that corner yet. It's one of the most annoying ones so far.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. Flag.
Thank you. I need a moment.
There we go. GG, first place. We got it. Okay, let me lower the sound a bit. It's a little bit too loud. Oh, what a big crash there. For the guy in the third place. But we got it. Second win of the day. Oh yeah, that was extremely loud during the race. I know I have the voice effect when I'm speaking, the background, the sound lowers a bit, but still, that was too loud. Even for me, as I was screaming in my microphone, even though I don't have to do that. If anyone else owns the game and also the DLC, feel free to join. I can invite you in the lobby if you cannot find it, or you can just let me know your gamer tags and I will be able to invite you this way. Both of the ways are going to work. So I'm gonna wait here in this lobby for a while. If people are still gonna stay in the lobby and it's gonna fill up, that's gonna be great. It might not be the case though, by the way it looks. But we'll see. Nope. Just gonna find another lobby. I could still be in the same one, but nah. Okay, Brazil. This one looks good. It might not have damage, but I don't really care that much. Let's see if we can join this one. Okay, looks good. Let's select a team and driver. I'm gonna be a Cadillac one. It has a bit of a delay though, but let's hope it's gonna give me a lot. Let me check the settings until it's actually loading up. We have Monza, by the way, looks. Simulation. Okay, there is no car damage, so there's gonna be a bloodbath. But we'll see how this is gonna go. Maybe it might not be that crazy as it looks. Alright! Monza time. This should be interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think we can actually use no wing gyro for this. It should be good. Alright, let's do this. Wow, I already got hit in the back. I don't know why it's just me, but I'm always a victim like the others ones. Oh, at least he got the penalty, the one that is spinning everybody. So probably I should be grateful. It got punished for what he done. Let's see how many positions can we get after being screwed up by a 5-year-old kid that doesn't know how to use the brakes.
Alright, not the start we were looking for, but it's not over yet. Stay focused. Okay, so overtake is active. Overtake mode active. You're going to get more power from the hybrid system. You know how it works. Just use boost on the next long straight to get your way past. Okay, clear.
Whoa! Bro! What a kid. You've seen it, guys. That idiot.
Okay, so with the new power units, make sure you're lifting and coasting before corners, and consider not always going full throttle. Try combining lift and coast into braking with boost out of corners and see if you can find a good balance.
So many kids in this. What can I say? Nothing to say.
Caution, caution. Okay mate, so just a quick reminder, you'll get access to the extra power when you're within a second of the car ahead with overtake mode.
What the heck, bro? If there would be a ban button, I would be pressing it so much right now. Freaking idiots. Remove those 5-year-old kids from this game, for freak's sake. Or cue people with 5-year-old mindset. Like seriously, if you are slow, then don't screw anyone else just because you are rage baiting like a 5-year-old kid or a no-lifer.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 1.5 seconds.
Seriously now. Am I right or am I right? Look, another idiot just slammed me right into the ground. What can I say? 27 seconds, that's what you deserve.
We've been handed a 3-second penalty for obvious corner cutting.
What can I do? Nothing I can do anymore with those idiots.
this is your final lap of the race.
Now, look at that. Now, look at that. Look at that kid. Bro.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Green flag. Yellow flag.
Get in there. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
Freaking kids. Only kids are playing this, in this, or at least this lobby. It was filled only with people or kids with 5-year-old mindset. Like, seriously, if you are slower than the others, just let them go. Don't just ram into the others just because, oh, you are the best. I was literally in the first positions until they decided to slam me into the walls and everywhere. At least I'm glad they are getting like 30 seconds of penalty and such. Serves them right. If there is something that's very frustrating about this game, is the mindset that people are having. They should, those ones should be banned from the online if they behave like that. But I'm gonna go find another lobby. Not that I couldn't stay in that one, but it was too chaotic. And I lost my mind too, with all those babies. I'm just gonna wait here for the race to start. Bahrain. Okay. That's gonna be an interesting one. I'm just gonna hit the ready button. I'm just gonna wait. Actually, I'm gonna find another one. I want to keep them short, so I can race through more of them. Okay. Miami 14 laps looks fine. Oh, there are so many AI vehicles into this. I will just take... I wanna be still in the Haas one. Okay, what difficulty is for this set? Simulation. Okay, so there is damage into this. This is great. Now I can see the difficulty of the AI vehicles, but it's fine. We'll just sit ready and wait here. Or maybe I can see it. Was there a difficulty option prompt here? No, it's not. Well, if no one else is gonna join, I'll probably just find another lobby. That would have been great. It has good settings and such. Nah, fine. Let's look for another one. Let's see what other lobbies there are in, though. Unless there is a server issue, which I wouldn't be surprised about it. Nope, it's not. Let's see what else. Oh! A Madrid runner has practice for it. Maybe not. Singapore looks fine too. Well, let's try it. Maybe it has updated. There are more drivers. Yep, there they are. So I'm gonna be again in the Haas one. And hopefully those guys are not gonna be dirty driving. Let me check. Rules and flags, okay. No damage though, that's gonna be a problem because the people with a bad mindset or a 5-year-old mindset are gonna crash into each other like crazy if they don't know how to race or how to have fun by not crashing into others. Hey Lucas, how you doing? Welcome. But there's gonna be only one way to find out. So I'm just gonna ready up and wait for the lobby to fill up. How is your day, Lucas? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining to you, and thank you for everybody for joining. As we are waiting here for the lobby to fill up, as we'll be having our Singapore race pretty soon. Depends on the host when it's deciding. Maybe it's gonna wait for more drivers to join in, and after that it will start. If not, I will be just looking for another one, probably more populated. Yeah, I wouldn't want to stay into that one again, because there were too many players with a 5-year-old mindset. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Not that many drivers, but if they are fast enough or challenging, then I wouldn't mind having an interesting duel with them. Or maybe they are gonna be fast enough, so they are gonna put me in a challenge. I don't have any setups yet made for those. I was too lazy to start making setups on every track. That'll be do them in time, so I can have some custom setups already loaded up without having me to do them before every race starts, just like the way I'm gonna do it now. All right. Hey, why is that? Okay, put this 2004. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. A little bit more downforce than I expected. Okay, let's see how many drivers are gonna be with us. Because I believe there's gonna be more waiting. If not, we're gonna have like 18 laps, only another one, so... It looks challenging enough, though. There's only 3 of us. I guess I will take it. Let's see how this is gonna be. But first, let's have the default one. And adjust those a bit. Oh! Oh! There was such a close call there from Tux.
Overtake mode active. Overtake active. You've got more power now from the hybrid system. Use boost on the next long straight to get past. Okay, overtake enabled, overtake enabled. Boost mode is available now.
Wow. That's not good. This is unfortunate.
good distance between yourself and the car behind.
And to make up to those guys in front. I think I can still do it.
Caution, caution.
This is really unfortunate for that guy. Yeah, I expected that to happen.
Okay, so managing the engine's more important than ever. Your main way to recharge will be lifting and coasting, and you don't always need to go full throttle. Try some lift and coast before braking, then use boost on corner exit to get that extra energy deployment.
That was so close.
Tyre condition still looking good.
For now.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
Wow, that saved me. I'm gonna have to box.
Hit this lap, so push now, push. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Right, let's go, come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Let's see how this is gonna go.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Hey, what's up, David? It's fine for now. Just enjoying Singapore racing and trying to beat my time because I don't think I can win it anymore. But I'm getting purple sectors and I'm grateful for a hot test lap at least for this race. But how about you? How is your day going? I know you told me that you were gonna be busy today, so hope you managed to do what you had to do. And thank you for joining.
Okay,
Stream.
the car behind's just come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Soft tyres on the car behind.
We got a fast lap, 131. Hopefully we can make some progress on the one in the first place. We'll see. I did manage to fix that auto translation thingy in the chat. It's not showing up anymore. It was just an option in the stream settings that was enabled by default in an update. So when I'm looking at the live chat, it's not showing up anymore. Hopefully we can make up. It's still far, but if I can get at least below 10 seconds of distance, I will be happy with it. After that big mistake that I've done earlier, that spun me out entirely. But luckily no severe damage. Oh, there was too much speed. Yeah, I did fix that. YouTube did an update and they enabled it by default. Nobody wanted it. And I found out where it was. Because it didn't say where it was the setting hidden.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
No, my tires are cooked. I'm having a lot of understeer. GG.
It's been amazing.
Yeah, exactly. We cannot do that. Well, at least you managed to catch up some of the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna do probably, because I almost 2 hours of streaming, I'm probably gonna do one more. But let's hopefully we can find a bigger lobby than this. Meanwhile, I will just gonna hydrate because, as I said before you joined, we are literally on 30 Celsius right now. And hydration is very important. It's extremely hot, but it's summer, so it's understandable. let's find another lobby. And it's not just it's 30 Celsius, it's 30 Celsius at 8:43 p.m. right now. Okay, Belgium. Oh, another Monaco. Oh, it's full 78 laps. No, I'm not gonna do that. As much as I would enjoy to do that, I'm not gonna do it. That's too much. Oh, this is full of AI. That's very tempting to have that Monaco one, but I would have done it probably if it was the beginning of the stream. Alright, let's see this one here. Alright. This looks good. I'm gonna take an Aston Martin. Just curious. No, it's not really like Diablo, that one. But it's regional. Like, you can't... People from Europe can't play with people from America. For example, unless they are in the same region. You can use VPN, of course, but that's gonna affect a lot your style of playing. So, if you want to play there, you could not play. You can play only with people that are from the same region as you, and you cannot switch it. When you're making an account, it's automatically picking your region that you are in, and it's gonna put you in that server. You can try it if you want, but we will never be able to play with each other. It's unfortunate. If you would be able to easily switch region, yes, that would have been a thing, but it's not. All right, it looks like there are gonna be enough drivers for this. Oh, it just resetted the load. Wait, let me check if there are what restrictions there are in the simulation. Okay, I see. Oh wait, let me just turn on the light until the race loads. Give me a sec. I will be right back. Because it's gotten pretty dark in here. Because it's close to 9 p.m. 8:46 p.m. here. It's getting dark soon, so I just turned on the light. Okay. Right in time. And I still have time to even make some prayers that I will be able to complete this race without a player with a 5-year-old kid mindset would ram into me, as usual for this game. Yeah, some of them we are lucky that we can play internationally, just like you said. Okay, so let's do this one for Spa. It's a tricky one, so I'll be having something like this for the aero. Yeah, this should be enough. All right, locked in. Let's go. That's not good. I didn't really do that well. My battery is completely depleted. Nah, you must be kidding. I've just killed my lap. I didn't want to, but it happened. Unfortunately. Well, I'm gonna start from the last place. It's just like a last to first challenge.
Okay, so overtake mode active. We'll get some extra power from the hybrid system now. Use boost on the next long straight to get past. Okay, clear. Okay, mate, boost mode if you need it. Boost mode if you need it. new power units this year, you'll want to lift and coast more than you might have done before. And sometimes the fastest way around a track is not always going full throttle. Combine lift and coast into braking with boosting out of corners and see how you get on. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Damn, this is so close. At least it was. I was in the wrong spot. I had to give the position to avoid the crash.
Okay, mate, so just a quick reminder, you'll get access to the extra power when you're within a second of the car ahead with overtake mode.
I'm gonna save some battery. It's pretty much depleted.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. flag.
Alrighty. It is what it is. We got it. Not the best, but not the worst either. 5th out of 8. And without actually having an actual optimized setup, I didn't make any setups yet. Probably it will take me a bit because I didn't start doing again for all the 24 tracks. Actually 25 because there is the Madrid one too. So when I'm going to be doing that, that's gonna change. But making them on the spot is not, it's just stable, but it's not the best ones. Okay. And now we're gonna do actually one more. And this is gonna be our final one. After this. This Belgium one. Yeah, if we can manage to find a good strategy for that battery, because when the battery is starting to deplete, the cars are starting to get slower. If we can put that into our advantage to find a way to recharge while being fast too, that's gonna change a lot. I didn't manage to figure one strategy yet that would fit my style of driving. But I'm working on that too, along with the setups. Alright, a Monza track. Again. It looks like nobody is leaving the lobby, so... And it was, for the most part, pretty clean, so hopefully it's gonna stay the same. Those guys were pretty good drivers. For the most part, I think that they didn't really try to do any damage. I think you have to use 1000 minimum for that command. I don't think it's working with less than 1000. And you have to type it correctly too. Without gaps, it might actually not work. Yeah, I think you need to have 1000 points, David, for that. Probably, I don't think it works below 1000. And you have only 960. You can try heist all to see if it's gonna work. The effing that you're having. It's either you probably need to have 1000 points, either you can use heist all. That might work. Like you use all your currency for the heist. Yeah, well, we are not having the points anymore because this is the different channel. It's not the same one. That's why you're not having any of the points again. You have to start working on getting them. Be active, chat, and you're gonna get your points back. Oh my god. Bro! Are you serious? Freaking rammer. Did you see that 5-year-old kid? Didn't know how to use the brakes. And yeah, I'm calling them 5-year-old kids because you have to be acting like a 5-year-old kid. To be able to pull stunts in quotes like that. And it killed my car too. And my brain cells got destroyed too. Freaking kids. Couldn't have been like the previous one, where everyone was driving that clean.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
From today's stream, like the previous race was the most cleanest and the most wonderful one and beautiful one. And now a kid joined and everything was ruined. And for some reason I was the victim too. Because why not? Look, there is another one. That kid pulled a stunt on the one that's in front of me too. I've just seen the yellow flags. You can be any age, but if you are doing dirty stuff like that, you are no longer nor more than a 5-year-old kid.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going. Okay, so with the new power units, make sure you're lifting and coasting before corners and consider not always going full throttle. Try combining lift and coast into braking with boost out of corners and see if you can find a good balance. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, clear. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Okay, so overtake is active. Overtake mode active. You're going to get more power from the hybrid system. You know how it works. Just use boost on the next long straight to get your way past.
Wow. Look at that kid.
Okay, so remember, when you get within a second, you'll get access to extra power from the hybrid system in overtake mode.
Bro, are you freaking idiot? He is an idiot. He tried to push me out of the race. We've all seen it, guys. Why is this game full of idiots? Sometimes I'm wondering.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Well, and he has a 4-second penalty, so serves him right. For being a player with a 5-year-old kid mindset.
Caution, caution.
Wow. Yeah. If only you would have had actual ranked, that would have probably been different. Not as many 5-year-old kid drivers. There are still top 3 drivers even in ranked, but not as many as we found in today's and the stream from yesterday. So yep. With that being said, that would be it. So give me just a sec here, as I will be having the screen disabled for a bit. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you all in a few days in the next stream, as I'm planning to be streaming on Thursday. I'm not going to be doing any closer, as on Thursday I will be having a new season, more new treasure hunting, like finding treasures and stuff in Forza Horizon, and probably some other games, because I've seen there are some interesting titles that are going to be releasing in a few days. But that's going to be for the end of it, not for the beginning of this week. So until Thursday, which is going to be in... What exactly is in? It's in 9 or 10 of June. We'll be having our next stream. 4 days from now on, actually. We'll be doing it. So, hopefully I will see you all there, guys. Stay tuned. And don't forget that there's gonna be any shorts every day at 8 PM this European summertime on my channel whenever I'm not streaming. So hopefully I will see you all there, guys. Thank you again, David, Nodi, Lucas, and everyone that joined today's stream. And see you all there. Cheers. Bye-bye. Stay tuned for the shorts and everything else. As usual.
Face the night and fight night's fear, where shadows move and danger is near. We're deep in the battles, into the breach. Every move, every choice keeps victory in reach. Exploring new worlds like in Metaphor's lands, or facing the unknown with fate in our hands. Strategy, suspense, and move so tight. In every new game, we're ready to fight. Until my last breath, I'll keep this right. From dusty trails to neon nights wide. Laughter, speed, and attempts to explore. Black's here, ready for more. No matter the quest, no matter the game, every win, every loss, it's all the same. Here for the journey through every phase, until our last breath through all these days. Through all these days.